Good Wednesday morning. One of the most interesting things that I have found on this cruise is the abundant different languages, people from varied geographical regions. Uh, I talked to a couple of ladies and asked them, "What's your native language?" They were Vietnamese. The tone of their language was musical. I love the cadence and the accent. And I thought, well, even in Texas, we have an accent. But have you ever wondered why we have different languages? It started in Genesis chapter 11. The whole earth was one language. It came to pass that as the people journeyed east, they found a plain in the land of Shinar. And they said to one another, let's make some bricks and burn them thoroughly. I mean, they're going to have where they can be really stout and they would stay for a long time. And slime they had for mortar. That's how they put them together. And their goal was to build a city and a tower, the top that would reach heaven. And then they said, let's make us a name. So not only did they want to build a tower to reach heaven, they wanted to be known for it. Let's make our name famous on the whole earth. Now, the Lord sees everything. And he's like, let me go down here and see what these people I've created are doing. And he said, behold, let's think about this. The people are one. They all have one language. This they're starting to do, and then if they achieve this goal, there will be nothing that restrains them, they will think. So let's go down there. Let's confound their language, that they may not understand one another's speech. It's a reminder there when you get impatient because you don't understand another person's language. Remember, the God gave us the language we have, and he gave them the language they have. It was intentional for a purpose. So the Lord scattered them abroad from there upon the face of all the earth, and they left trying to build the city. They let that goal alone. Therefore is the name of it called Babel, because the Lord did there confound the language of all the earth. And from thence did the Lord scatter them abroad upon the face of the earth. This is Genesis 11, 1 through 9. So, the application, what did we learn from that? We learned that humanity can get together, and if you're in the wrong group, you'll make decisions to do something that's against God's will, and there will be consequences because he sees and he hears everything, and he will react. But there's also something good about different languages. There's still a universal language of love, of kindness, hugging, smiling, being helpful, kind deeds. That's God's universal love for us and for one another. What he wants us to have for one another. Imagine that you got into a group of people. Let's say they wanted to rob a bank. They wanted to make their name famous. People across social media, on television, all the news, the world news, the local news, they would report. But is that something that the Lord would want us to do? So when we're in conversations, when we're in groups, let's be mindful of the Lord's boundaries, his laws, that if it doesn't line up with his will, we don't need to be a part of it. That building that tower did not line up with his will. And as a result, the Lord created many languages and he scattered the people. Genesis 11, 1 through 9. I love you. The Lord loves us. He so wants us to love one another. And God willing, I'll see you the next day. Have a wonderful Wednesday. Bye.